Link is standing in midair. What the fudge? Okay. Let's do this. This is the part where I dramatically say, welcome to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Let's go ahead, and I guess I'm going to go and appreciate this intro for just a sec, because it's something you don't see in most Let's Plays. Like, most people just go ahead and press start and get things going, which I will do in a sec, but I just want to see a little bit of this. Because the intro is it's so nice. I just got to appreciate it. For maybe 5 more seconds, maybe 10, It's very nice, and I'm good. All right, before Epona starts making noises. So I already do have a file on here just named Link. That was probably just a test file of some kind. Let's go ahead and delete that because I like file 1. File 1's where it's at, man. So going back out of this, go ahead and start up new game. And we can use a stylus here to put in my name, because it's going to take a while if I go manually. So let's go ahead and put in... wait. Okay, never mind. I thought that was all caps. We're going to go with Zonic. Yes, it's okay to do. Saving the game. Save complete. Let's get started. Start off with 3 hearts, baby. Should do a 3-heart run, right? See, in the vast deep forest of Hyrule. Long have I served as the guardian. I am known as the Great Deku Tree, or the Deku Tree. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to read this fast because I'm assuming the text go by fast. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. Blah. Off to a great start. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. It's Bambino Link. Don't cower in fear, my dude. The dream can't be that bad. I mean, I've had some pretty bad dreams. Ones that have shook me up throughout my day. Not often, but it happens. But how bad can it truly be, Link? Got like a nice little bridge here. A couple girls riding on a horse. I mean, yeah, this is a good dream, dude. It's a pretty good dream. And, oh my sweet... Okay, we already saw this coming, didn't we? Get out of there, Link! Oh, shoot! He got DBZ blasted. You could just tell by the white screen happening. Ganon just pulled out his hand and goes, "Oh, Warida!" Anyways, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Hope I said that right. I have no idea how to talk that kind of talk. I forget what they call it. It's like ancient folklore or something like that. But anyways, oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Maybe I should go for like an old person voice. Oh, I can't do it. I went for like a kind of old voice. It sounded like I was just evil all of a sudden, so I'm just going to skip the voice, frick. Dost thou sense it? The climates of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. I said deteriorating. Haven't gotten there yet. But before this tremendous evil, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. This intro is extremely long, by the way. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Maybe like 5 minutes. See, fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends on thee. The world! Yes, that was a JoJo meme. Alright, Navi, let's go. This part, now, I'll say this. This is Ocarina of Time 3D. Obviously, it won't be played in 3D for you guys, because this is a YouTube video. But I can tell you right now from personal experience, and for those who have possibly played this game, I'm sure you guys know, Ocarina of Time 3D's 3D is actually pretty dope. And this scene right here in particular is just super cool to watch in 3D. Unfortunately, like I said, we can't watch it in 3D. As cool as that would be, we do have to watch this in 2D. So imagine it. Imagine being here. You have to put yourself in the imagination of Navi's eyes, kind of like you would on the original Ocarina of Time, really. So not a whole lot has changed here. Man, Link has a couple hoes in his room. I am I am now just realizing he has a couple hoes. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I'm not saying like the word hoe is a joke. He has 2 hoes in his room. Which may or may not be funny to say anyways. Hello, Zonic. Wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Zonic, get up. Oh, I don't know, Ryan. I'm getting up. I'm having a bad dream, though. See, hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Probably. It's usually the lazy ones that strive somehow. Or at least the special lazy ones. But then there's just Lay's. Lay's potato chips. Alright, Nami, what else you got to say? I'm up. You finally woke up. I'm Nami the Fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going. Right now. Man, Link just has such a crappy dream. Pretty much has lived a good chunk of his life without a fairy. Probably felt very neglected due to that or some crap. And yet here we are. We have a fairy. See, look at this. 2 hoes. There are 2 hoes here. Those are hoes, right? And we got like, I think there's more. How many hoes do you have, Link? My lord. I'm pretty sure they're hoes. I want to say they're hoes. If they're not, they're pitchforks. I'm gonna call them hoes. I might be thinking of the wrong thing. I don't know. I'm gonna call them hoes. It's funny to me. Yahoo! Hi, Zonic. Alright, okay, that's it. I'm gonna come down here and tell you to Yahoo away from here, because I was trying to sleep, lady. You're lucky I'm awake. Wow, fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you, Zonic. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Zonic. Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the great Deku Tree. Alright, sounds good to me. We have no sword, we have no shield, and that is what we're going to be getting to. Can I get a rupee? That rupee better not have spawned up there. Okay, I was going to say, if there was a rupee that spawned up there, I'm going to be incredibly sad. Because I should have been able to get that. Now, there should be a rupee thing around here. Not that one. Even though I remember there being some way to get a rupee there, I swear. I must be thinking of something else. But yeah, this one, you get a blue rupee if you do that. Go search the grass for a sec. Let's see if I can find... There should be like one more. Come on now. Really? You're just going to give me 2? The grass is only giving me 2. Alright, that's fine. There's a blue rupee here I want to get. I believe we need like 40 or 50 rupees for a shield, so I'm just going to go ahead and start grinding at least a tiny bit. It's easier to grind when you have a sword, because you can start cutting grass as well. But we should be able to scrounge up at least a little something from these rocks. The easier way to do it is to exit and enter the shop constantly, and just keep getting that one blue rupee that you get from jumping across the bridge. But I'm just kind of showing off the game in general, so I don't want to be that boring guy who just does that for the entirety of the beginning. Any more roops? No? Alright. Let's go ahead and get our sword. Because the sword is free. You don't even have to pay for it. You just have to go find it. Alright, let's see. There are a couple signs here. I'm going to go ahead and ignore them. Though, there is an interesting thing you can do here. Hit! I mean, you could talk to him. There we go. But if you go ahead and do a backflip there, he basically teaches you, hey, you can do a backflip. And, you just get a blue rupee from it. Though it looked like I got a green one as well. I don't know if there was a one already on the ground or something, but yeah. Went ahead and just got that as well. So I don't know how many rupees I have, like, what, 25? I also really hope the video layout for this Let's Play is going to be good for you guys. I typically always have, like, a smaller screen for 3DS games, and then the mini screen is a little bit bigger. But I figured this go around, you guys would like to see maybe Ocarina of Time at a bigger screen. And, like, the mini screen is mini enough to, like, you could still see it and whatnot. So it should be pretty good. But either way, though, here we go. Getting our first item, first chest. Bada boom, got ourselves the butter knife. Now we can, like, butter our toast for it. Pretty great, right? Very nice. Let's see if I can equip that right now. Boom, shakalaka, I got myself a sword. Alright, well, it's like a little dagger, really, at best. But, I mean, it gets the job done. It's pretty decent for young Link, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and crawl back out here. Now, this part was always so cool on the 3DS as well. But it can be a little disorientating on the eyes, if I'm being honest. At least I remember when I first got this, I was just like, oh my god, my eyes, this tunnel. But I still loved it nonetheless. I'm not too picky. Okay, so that's just a rock. It's just to target it. Can I backflip these? No, okay. I was just curious. Can't even pick up these. What the fudge? Okay. We're gonna start cutting some grass. Boom. And there's another thing you could do over here. Once we get the Ocarina, you can actually put these signs back together. However, this is going to be permanent for the time being. Cut grass with your sword. Boom. Look at that frick. Yeah. Hang on. There we go. Cut it entirely. Yeah. We'll just cut that one clean. Whoa, you get a rupee from that? What? I'll take money. Dude, money's awesome. Alright, so normally I would try to be the speedy type and get frick done and whatnot, but I do want to kind of explore inside these rooms just a little bit just to show them off. You can go to people's homes and break their stuff for money. Big time Zelda tradition. But I'm not going to talk to every individual person. We'll be here all day if I do that. This room over here should have something pretty good too. Go ahead and throw another rock. Can I get one? No? Okay. Alright. Just testing my luck there for a sec. But yeah, finally doing Zelda Ocarina of Time. I should probably talk about that for a sec. So, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is a game I've wanted to do on my channel for a long time now. Like, I'm talking about, like, years. Like, I don't know how many years, but I've wanted to do it. And I've held off on it for so long because I was just always so worried that, like, I couldn't present this game to you guys the best way possible. Or I just didn't think I would do a good job. And I just said, screw it, do it to my best ability. And I was really trying to hold out till I could get the 3DS version because I prefer Ocarina of Time 3D. I love the N64 one to bits. I really do. It's nostalgic and all that. But when it boils down to it, the 3DS version is pretty convenient when it comes to a lot of the things that are in it. Really, only 1 rupee? Alright. But yeah, it's just convenient to have whatever assets that are in Ocarina of Time 3D. Like, there's more icons, like, down here in the... Well, like, okay, I guess I can't touch it, but in the bottom right corner with the little mini screen, as you can tell, I've got my sword there. That's not even a dedicated little swapping item. You could just have it there with the B button, like it would be in the N64. But then, like, you got, like, 4 item slots. You got, like, X, Y, 1, and 2. And it's just so much better. So, and then the Ocarina, I believe, will pop up in the bottom left screen later. There's hearts in here. I don't really need them, so I'm just going to go ahead and get the frick out. I guess I grabbed one. But yes, I just really wanted to do this game for the longest time, but I just didn't think I would do such a good job. But in short, here I am now, and I'm doing it. I figured I have some peace and quiet for the time being. Let's go ahead and just give it my best shot. So, here we are. And we should have enough money for the shield already. I'm just going to go ahead and grab a bit more money, because it's nice to have, just in case. Hi, Zonic, look up here with the L button. Alright. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to manage to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or a thing, press L, blah, 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 blah. Thanks, lady. Really appreciate it. I say lady, but they're all kids. Kokiris never grow up. Spoiler alert, Link does, though, because, he's not a real Kokiri. But you've all had, like, 20-some goddamn years to know that, so... Whatever. Whatever. What is that? What is that photo up here in the top left? That's a nice drawing. I like that. Alright, so I was right. The Deku Shield is 40. I'm gonna go and buy this sucker. Bada boom, you got the Deku Shield. Not gonna lie, I remember with the Deku Shield, I was like, oh yeah, the Deku Shield. Then when I watched My Hero Academia, I'm just like, that reminds me of Zelda. Like the Deku Shield or the Deku Scrubs. And then now that I've watched so much My Hero Academia, when I think Deku Shield, I think, oh my god, I'm thinking of My Hero now. It's like, it's completely switched. I'm all sorts of messed up. Now, I'm not going to equip the shield yet, because I want to read what Mido says when you don't have everything equipped. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? I guess I added and there by accident. Also, a Pokemon reference. Haha, just kidding. What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh. Okay, boy. You're asking for it. Boom. Got a shield now. What are you gonna do about it? If you want to see the great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku Shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Yada yada does it. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, How did you get to be the favorite of Saria, the great Deku Tree, huh? Alright, that was my best Mito attempt. Alright, so let's see. There should be some freaky plant-like things here. Go ahead and just wait for them. Aha, here you are, frickers. Grab my first stick. Here we go, got the Deku stick. I might have skipped through that a little fast, but that's okay. Go ahead and grab another one of these. Deku sticks are very, very important inside this first dungeon, so we will for sure have those on hand. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh Navi, thou hast returned. Zonic, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Barely, thou hast felt it. Zonic, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need thee to break the curse with thy wisdom and courage. Thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Oh, you bet I do. I think if you say no, he just tells you some more stuff or something. Then enter brave Zonic, and thou too, Navi. Navi, the fairy, thou must aid Zonic. And Zonic with Navi, uses the Navi to listen well to her words of wisdom. So yeah, actually Navi might be the... I don't remember which one Navi will be. Navi pops up on the screen eventually, in case you need quote-unquote help. We should be alright for the time being. I'm not going to also make any of those Navi jokes. Navi, shut the heck up jokes, because, like, holy crap. Are those redundant? Now, if they truly annoy me, maybe I will. But for the time being, I should be alright. But here we go inside the Great Deku Tree. This is our first dungeon. It's not really, like, a full-on dungeon, per se. The first three are... They're dungeons, but they're not, like... They're not adult dungeons. So, here we go. You got the Deku Nut. I think it's called the Deku Nut or some crap. Let me check. Yes, Deku Nut. So we're going to go ahead and attach the stick to X and the nut to Y. Does that sound good? Because that sounds pretty good to me. Now, I actually really like the first dungeon. It's a really great way to warm up. And I originally told myself when I start this Let's Play, I'm going to warm up by playing the first dungeon and then record. And I was like, nah, I kind of want to go into it fresh. Not just like, oh, I'm prepped and good to go. So once I've had practice, like, I'll face everything with relative ease. It's been a while since I played Ocarina of Time 3D, but I should be able to hold my own, at least for the most part. Now, I will let you all have a fair warning ahead of time. Let's see, look at this wall, the vines are growing on it. Give it a rough surface, maybe you can climb it, Zonic. I can, but I want to slingshot first, because those spiders, or skulltulas, whatever you want to call them, will hurt if they touch you. So, let's be done with. You found the dungeon map, yay! And yeah, it's just your bottom screen, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys fair warning that okay, they're just telling me about a door. I'm gonna give you fair warning that I basically I'm not 100% perfect with Ocarina of Time. Like, I don't know this game like the back of my hand, like a lot, but like I know it well enough to beat it probably 100%, or at least most of it 100%. I only say this because I don't want people being like, well, there's a heart piece there, or there's a heart piece there. I will get everything. This is a 100% playthrough. I will get every single item in this game possible. I don't care if I have to use some kind of guide to figure out what I've missed, or what I need to get. Do not worry, like the big Goron sword and all that crap, we'll be doing that. Don't worry about that. I'm just letting you all know, because I don't want to hear comments later, which I probably will get anyways, but there will be those people like, you forgot this, or you forgot that. Like, don't worry, if I forget something, I will go back. There's no need to comment that, because eventually I will be like, oh, I forgot this. Let's go get this. But if anyone has anything like, oh, go get that now, it's useful for you, or useful to you as an item early on in the game, and I didn't get it, then by all means say that. But other than that, yeah, I know. Let me go ahead and go to my... I'm sorry if I sound a little rude when I say that, but I'm wanting to give fair warning, because I will get everything. Let's go ahead and change the stick to that, and then we're gonna go ahead and send that to I. Make that, or I say. It's the Roman numeral 1, thank you. So let's go ahead and get out Y, because that feels a lot more comfortable. There is also a gyroscope, so I'm moving this around with the actual 2DS/3DS system. You can, however, use the control stick, but the gyroscope is so much faster, so I'm definitely going to try to do that when I can. Now, the 2DS has a very, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for here? Very sensitive cord. Mine's not super sensitive, but it's sensitive enough to where like I don't want to jerk around the 2DS too much to where like it'll unplug and then bam, you lose your visuals and whatnot. So definitely we'll have to be careful about that. But there we go. Let's go ahead and kill. I'm gonna go ahead and kill off all of them. Bam. So like in instances like that, I don't mind using the control stick a tad to be a bit more accurate. But the gyroscopes on Ocarina of Time 3D was probably one of the things that definitely sold me the most on this game years ago, because it was just constant action that felt good. Also, we had Deku seeds, so that's nice. Deku seeds are used for the slingshot, by the way. Go figure, right? But yeah, we got quite a few of the items you really need from the get-go of this game. From the get-go. Who would have thought, right? Now, this guy here is going to be a pain in my... Like, if you hit him there, it won't work. But if we wait for it... This guy is so creepy, though. Boom, shakalaka. I'll go ahead and take care of your species. Nah, I'm just kidding. There's probably a couple more of these guys. I think they respawn back in, so there's no point in me killing them now. But I'm just killing them, because why not? They're fun. They're fun to kill. I like slicing people. Okay, I should not say slicing people. I take that back. I really take that one back. I meant to say I don't mind slicing spiders, because I hate spiders. Okay. That might have been a mistake, actually. Probably shouldn't have triggered that off so soon. Hit. Hang on. Well, I could have done this on the way back, I suppose. There we go. So as you can tell with the switch here, it's going to put the platforms back down. And you have a time to do this. Hit. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to aim for the chest first. That sounds like a plan, man. I think this is the compass. I don't need the compass or the map in this place. It's a very straightforward map for the most part, so... I mean, I would say straightforward dungeon at best. Very, very easy. Compass, there we go. Now, I remember the water temple. Spoiler alert, most people don't like the water temple. I remember the water temple was a temple I don't like in Ocarina of Time. I believe the 3DS version is easier. I forgot for what reason, but it's supposed to be like an easier version of it, so I shouldn't have too much issue with it. I probably will anyways, knowing me. Given my channel and anybody who's watching me, you'll know that I have issues doing that, but yeah, no. I should be fine. I want to say it's like the Shadow Temple is like a bit more complicated, but even then we should be alright. Alright. Boom. Ah, hang on. Hang in there. Yeet. Alright, there we go. I guess I will be getting all the gold sculptureless as well, since I said I'm going to be doing this 100%. I remember when I debated on, whenever I did Ocarina of Time, like years ago, I debated on whether or not I was going to do 100% or not, because personally speaking, I don't need to get everything in this game to have a good time. It's not a collectathon in the way where I feel satisfied getting every single item, at least for... Link is standing in midair. What the fudge? Okay. Alright, okay. That's a thing. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this fricker so we can continue. Let me go and get this out of the way. Geronimo! Whoa! Alright, we're good to go. You're safe. It's all good. Now, I believe with this sculpture... Oh, wow. I forgot you could do this point of view. I can't gyroscope it, though. That's kind of disappointing. Hang on. I believe you can also slice that guy. There's a way of doing it that way. Hang on. There's a way... Okay, never mind. You probably have to jump for it off of here, but once again, not a big deal. I swear you could do like a backflip or something, but I must be thinking of something different. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba! Gotta shuffle another gold sculpture. Now, gold sculptures are definitely going to help us get some more items later. Like the, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like, bigger rupee pouches, like the adult wallet, all that kind of such. Very important for sure. Going to open up this chest. Pretty sure it's just a heart. Yeah, just a heart. Don't really need it. Let's go ahead and hit up this guy. Yeah, can I actually be the first to say that, or first and only really, because, well, I say first, I don't know. Either way though, so, can I just say that I'm absolutely excited to finally be delving into Zelda games on this channel. I wanted Ocarina of Time to be my first Zelda game, and that's why you basically haven't seen any other Zelda game or any Zelda game in general on this channel up until now, because I was stubborn. It had to be Ocarina of Time, and I really wanted it to be 3D. And so now that I have that ability, I'm like super, super thankful for that. So it's gonna be a fun time. And before anybody asks, because I'm sure it'll appear at the end of the series when I talk about the ending of the game and all that. Before anyone asks, will you do a Majora's Mask and all that, which I'm sure I'll get on the final part, but will you do Majora's Mask 3D? Yes, definitely will be doing Majora's Mask 3D. I don't know about when, But I will be doing Majora's Mask 3D. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. Alright, if you beat my brothers up in the proper order, it's 2, 3, 1. I already knew that by heart, though, because it's a pretty simple thing. But yes, I will be doing Majora's Mask 3D. As for when, I don't know. But it will be the 3DS version, all that kind of stuff. I absolutely love the N64 version of Majora's Mask. I think I'm even more nostalgic for that than I am with Ocarina of Time, at least N64-wise. But I'm going to be going 3DS, because the 3DS also has its fair share of improvements. Now, I'm using a 2DS for the Majora's Mask 3D and all of my other 3DS games. So, unfortunately, I will not be able to do, like, the little control stick that the game has. When you get like a new 3DS, but like it's not super mandatory to my knowledge, so it shouldn't be a problem. Very playable still. Obviously, it'd be a pain in the A for people to be like, what do you mean I can play Majora's Mask 3D without the like little mini control stick? Because you don't need it. It's just a nice little extra. Some people don't even like the new 3DS control stick, but I do to a degree. So that's fine. We should be okay. Ah! I think you're supposed to duck there. I don't think you have to, but I did it anyways. Alright. No, I didn't mean to hit you. Dang it. Takes a while when you do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. Took care of you and your species. Dumbass spiders. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. You could stand next to a block and grab it. Thanks, Navi. Totally didn't know that. Alright. Yeah, I'm not going to get annoyed by Navi quite yet. It's when they say, hey, listen, like 5 times and you try to figure it out on your own. But that's okay. But yes, I am so happy to finally be doing Zelda games. If you want, even though I'm not at the end of this episode, let me know what kind of other Zelda games you'd like to see happen on this channel. Part 1 would be the perfect place to slap that down. Then the end of the game, just let me know what other Zelda games you'd like to see me play. I've very much considered Breath of the Wild at one point, more or less as a live stream series, because Breath of the Wild is an extremely long game. I think as a Let's Play, that'd be a big pain in my butt. And I also wouldn't be 100% Breath of the Wild. I can tell you that right now, first and foremost. Korok seeds are just not worth going after 100%, at least in my eyes. But the game also has DLC that I've never tackled before, so that'd be like a fun little extra to throw in that'd be brand new for me to show off. Some of you may know it. I personally wouldn't. Hit no jerk. Alright, that's fine. Boom. Give me a heart. Give me a heart piece. Fricker. Alright, whatever. Yeah. Give me some more sticks. Almost have. I think you can only hold 10. Okay, there we go. Got healed up again. Hello. I was like, I don't remember if you guys appear here yet or not, but yeah, you do. Oh, frick. It's Gohma's children. Isn't there like a third one? There we go. Oh, boom. Yeah, there's 3 of these frickers. If you do the long range attack, by the way, like if you do this, it counts as 1 hit, but if you do this, I think it counts as 2. Like 2 hit points. Something like that. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this. By the way, fun fact, I'm sure most of you know this who have played Ocarina of Time, but if you use a stick to burn things, if you put it away immediately, you can keep the stick. If you let it burn out, then it dies, and that's that. You need a bomb to break that wall, which means we'll have to come back here later. A little bit of backtracking. This game has some backtracking, by the way. So, definitely will have to do that. But I forget what's behind the wall. I want to say it's like a gold skulltula or something. I have no idea, but we'll figure that out later. No worries. Bada boom. Go ahead and take care of that. Yeah, this is probably one of the most linear dungeons in the game. As time progresses, they become a lot less linear. But this one is pretty straightforward. I actually really like it. It's probably one of my favorites just for the sake of a nice, I guess just like a nice little warm-up. So, I may have said that already. I'm sorry if I said that already. But I'm just stating it again, because that's what I do, right? Oh boy, it's blocky push time. Let's go. My little boy legs just can't quite do the job. I'm just kidding. Now we're doing good. We're doing A-okay. Boom shakalaka. Alright, so I believe because we did that, that was for the sake of giving out a shtick. We got ourselves a shtick. Now we can pop one up here. I believe we can also crouch. Hang on. There we go. I like doing it that way. It's just funnier. But you can also roll. I typically roll, though, just because it's easy to do. So they already said that the puzzle was 2, 3, 1. Boom. So that's the first one. Go ahead and get this guy ready. And spit it right back at him. Alright. You as well, my friend. Boink. Yeah. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Gohma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace? Coup de grace? Coup de grace? We'll go with coup de grace. To Queen Gohma? I almost said Goomba or Gooma. Strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie, sorry about that. Hey, no need to be sorry. She'll be dead in like 30 minutes, dude. I kid you the frick not. I'm pretty fast with this boss. At least for the most part. I should be able to shoot it down in one go. We'll see. I used to speedrun the frick out of this boss because at the end of this game you actually get to do boss rush and like play your bosses all over again and whatnot. Super fun. Also, I love doing this with the gyroscope. That's satisfying. Ocarina of Time 3D is probably my favorite 3DS game. Am I biased towards N64? Bitch, or sweet A I am. This is Parasitic Armored Arachnid Gohma. Alright. There we go. Yeah. Alright. So I didn't get to one-shot them, but I believe you have to wait until they hit up the ceiling anyways. Could be wrong about that. I'm sure there's somebody who could beat it in a faster time. Alright, just gotta wait for them to do the eye thing. Boom, shakalaka. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Boss done. That's how easy they are. I just recommend completely doing that, like, lunge attack. Super fast. You didn't get to see Gohma birth out more children. That's how fast I was at that, dude. Very awesome. Alright, so there's going to be a lovely heart container for us. You got the heart container. Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. Your life energy will be totally filled. Oh, that's a totally filled. That's hilarious. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of it in a different form. Like, totally is like a total. Or I'm thinking of totally, like, dude. But either way, though. There we go. First dungeon down the hatch. Whew. I always love doing that in the first part because you can get it all done in one video. If you're fast enough. Well done, Zonic. Why, thank you. Ah, that gaping mouth. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell thee. Wouldst thou listen? I guess. This is gonna take a while, though. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. You're gonna wither away, aren't you? Alright, well, at least this cutscene is going to be interesting. Get some animation, right? A Ganondorf. Alright. I don't know why I'm making that noise. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Ooh. The gods. I see. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. So pretty. Seriously, this part in 3D is sick. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. I'm sorry if I did that name wrong. And Faror, Faror, the goddess of courage. Guys, I can't. I effing can't. If I pronounce, also, the whole Deku talk. Deku or Deku or whatever you want to pronounce it. There are so many different pronunciations. I'm going with Deku. I used to say Deku. I'm saying Deku nowadays. Live with it, okay? There are going to be people who debate on that. I don't care. Din. We're just naming their names. Okay. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the red earth. Nehru. Poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Law is good, to be fair. Some law is stupid, but that's fine. It's there for a reason, I'm sure. Somebody fricked up. Faror. Let's see. With her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. I mean, I read all those perfectly in time. Also, I love this music. This part right here is so cool. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Once again, that part of 3D is so freaking cool. If you guys have 3DSs and you can play 3D, please, for the love of God, watch that in 3D. I know a lot of people don't care for the 3DS on 3DS, ironically, but for the love of God, that part is so cool in 3D. I love the 3D on 3DS. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man, with his evil heart, to enter the sacred realm of legend. Link's just getting comfy. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Thou your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful. I am doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I don't think he does. Look at his face. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. We're fricked, aren't we? Zonic, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with thee, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse upon me. Ah! My eyes. So beautiful. It looks so good on the 3DS. Oh my god, it looks so good. I just love it. I love every bit of this game's graphical updates. Like I swear to you, if you own a 3DS or a 2DS, please buy Ocarina of Time 3D. It's so good. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. Thank you, Grandpa. The future depends on thee, Zonic. Thou art courageous. Shouldst thou ever lose the way, seek a vision of the path from the Sheikah stone that stands beside thy home. Navi the fairy, help Zonic to carry out my will. I entreat thee, Navi. Goodbye. This part's a little sad, though. I think the leaves just stopped falling or something. Yep. Bolts it away. The great Deku Tree is officially dead. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Zonic. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. Yeah, that part would be pretty sad. Let's see. Hey, Zonic, what did you do? The great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you let a thing like that happen? It's all your fault. My hands aren't that dirty. But alright. Either way, though, we did get the great Deku Tree done and all that, so that is good. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on over here and get some more rupeeage. Bada boom. There we go, got some months. Now we're back in the 50s. I'm trying to figure out where I want to end off the video, because I know... Okay, I'll figure out what I want to do in the next video, but I know if you go that way, sorry, I will do like a cutscene saying like you're leaving and whatnot. I'm actually going to go ahead and end off things here in Kokiri Forest, because the next part of our adventure that heads off that way is pretty neat. So you guys will have to see that in the next episode. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. I really hope all of you enjoyed it. I think I did a fairly decent job on part 1, and I can only pray that I'll do better later on, or at least as good. If you guys like this video, make sure you leave a like and a comment. Tell me what you thought about the episode. What other Zelda games would you like to see me do? That would be helpful for the future of other Zelda projects. Other than that, yeah, make sure you hit those likes. Hit the like for sure, because liking the video puts this video out there more and will make this series a lot more successful. Commenting also helps generate all that YouTube algorithm nonsense and whatnot. I do have Patreon if you guys want to support me on Patreon. I have Twitter. All the links should be in the description if you guys are curious about that, for those who are new. And that is going to be it, guys. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Before we end off this video, I'd like to take a second to thank those who support me via Patreon. Superstar shout out to Game & Clyde and Johnny Hedgewolf. If anybody else wants to support me on Patreon, there will be links in the description along with my other social media links. Thanks for watching, guys.